welcome back. So I'm so excited for today's video because I'm going to be doing an experiment with you guys. We're going to be doing glazing the gel versus raking the gel into your hair. So for the past 2 or 3 months, I've only been glazing the gel or scrunching it into my hair. I haven't been raking it in. But before that, I used to rake the gel into my hair all of the time. I know there's some people that say that you're supposed to glaze the gel or scrunch it. It's not supposed to be raked into your hair. So I'm just a little bit curious just to see the difference side by side, because I know there's a lot of people that rake the gel into their hair and they don't glaze it or scrunch it or just like put it on the surface. So I'm just really curious, and I just want to share this with you guys. That way you can like analyze my hair with me. We can see all of the differences together. So on this side of my hair, I'm going to be glazing the gel, and then on this side I'm going to be raking it in. I'm going to be using my 3 Holy Grail products, and that's the Novex Collagen Leave-In. Then I'm going to be using the Bounce Curl Clump and Define Cream, and we're going to be finishing off with the Uncle Funky's Daughter Gel. So I've never raked that gel into my hair. I've only scrunched it or glazed it. So I'm a little bit nervous but also excited, and yeah, let's just get started. So basically, I'm going to be applying these products the way I do in all of my other videos, so you can definitely go check that out. I just want to concentrate on showing you guys how I glaze the gel and how I rake the gel into my hair. So I'm just applying these products. I'm raking both of them in and using my Tangle Teaser. Now I'm going to be glazing the gel, and I'm going to show you guys really quick what I mean by glazing the gel on your hair. So here I have the Uncle Funky's Daughter's Gel, and for that small section right there, I'm just going to be taking 1 pump. And also I do like glazing the gel into my hair by section, just because I do have a lot of hair, so I do need to try to go by section just to make sure that I am applying the gel to every strand. I know some people just glaze the gel at the end, so it definitely depends on your hair's density. This is just my personal preference. So as you guys can see, I have this much gel, and I just like rub it through my hands. Okay, so we have this strand right here. I already applied the leave-in and the cream. So when I glaze the gel, I just go over. I do praying hands, or I just put it over like this really gently, trying to like maintain that curl clump. So I'm literally just glazing it over my hair. I'm not raking it. As you guys can see, this section is glazed with gel, so the gel is just put on top of the curl, and after that I just scrunch a little bit. Now I'm just going to do the same thing to each section. I do about like 6 or 7 sections on one side. As you guys can see, I'm done with the side that I glazed the gel, so this is what it's looking like. It's looking pretty tamed. I am going to be scrunching everything once I'm done with this side, so we're gonna move on to this side. I'm going to be applying the same products on this side. Just for the gel, we're going to be raking it in. So here we have the gel. I'm just going to take about the same amount I did for this side, and I'm just taking the gel and I am raking this in through my hair. I've never raked this gel into my hair. It definitely feels really different already. So I applied the gel already. I raked it in with my fingers, and I'm just going to comb it through with my brush too. So as you guys can see, now I'm done with this side. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be taking some more gel and I'm going to be glazing it on the side that I glazed the gel. So this is a step that I always used to do towards the end. I glaze some more gel and I'm just gonna scrunch. And this side I'm just going to scrunch a little bit more. So right off the bat, I am noticing some differences. This side just looks more defined and shinier. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this side, it looks a little bit less defined now. So I'm wondering how it's all gonna turn out, because sometimes I feel like your hair can look defined or maybe not, and then when it's dry, it looks defined. So it's just like, you know, curly hair is so complicated. So I'm just a little bit interested because I've never used this Uncle Funky's Daughter gel raked in, and in the back it does say to finger comb. So I'm just a little excited to see if it's going to give me more definition than it has been giving me for like the past 2 or 3 months, because if it does, then I feel like I'm going to love this gel 10 times more. So I'm just going to go air dry tonight for the most part. I'm probably gonna air dry for like 4 or 5 hours, and then I'm going to finish off with diffusing. So once my hair is all dry, I'm going to come and show you guys my hair. This is my hair on day 1. So I feel like the side I raked the gel in, I had more ringlets in my hair. It just looked way more defined. And the side that I glazed the gel, it looked a little bit more airy. Also keep in mind, I did pull apart a lot of my curl clumps on both sides. I found that the side with the gel that was raked in, the curl clumps were just clumping back up, and the side that was glazed, they were staying more separated. So on the first day, I was loving the side that was raked. Hey guys, so right now we are on day 2 and it's about like almost 12 a.m. honestly, so it is pretty late. So I just wanted to come do a quick check-in on how my hair is looking like. So this is the side that we glazed the gel and this is the side we raked the gel in. So I just have some observations. Earlier this morning when I did wake up, I found that the side that I glazed the gel was kinda or way more frizzy than the side that I raked the gel in. I had to refresh this side, but I only used gel. I didn't wet my hair or anything. It was more of like a dry refresh, and it took me about like 5 minutes, and I mostly concentrated on the top pieces of my hair. I just noticed that it was really frizzy, especially in between, but the side that I raked the gel on, it still had all these ringlets, so I feel like it just clumped more as like time went by. So I don't know how I feel, because I've been glazing the gel for the past like 2 months or so, and I feel like I have noticed that I do need a refresh quite more often. Sometimes I do need to refresh certain pieces because they do get kind of frizzy when I glaze, even on second day hair, and sometimes it's really minimal. It's like nothing crazy. Before moving on, I want to show you guys a picture of my hair on day 1 and day 2 with raking the gel and glazing the gel. So this is what we have right now. So what I'm noticing is my hair does take longer to set, so that's why I feel like it looks more defined on day 2. And also there's just more ringlets on the right side, and I don't know if this has to do something with my hair's density. Maybe my hair prefers to have gel raked in, so that way all of the curl clumps will gather better than by glazing the gel. And then I feel like when I glaze the gel, like on the left side, my hair has more of this like S curl shape to it. It's something that I've been noticing. So far I feel like this experiment is so fun. I feel like we should also take into consideration the fact that I did style my hair with a tangle teaser. So maybe using like another brush, like a Denman brush, or maybe like finger styling might give better or different results. I just want to show you guys a quick example of what I mean. This is a routine here that I use no brush to style my hair, and I did glaze the gel, and I will be showing you guys this routine really soon. So far I feel like I really do enjoy glazing when it comes to styling my hair with no brush. Hi guys, so we've reached day 3 and this is what my hair is looking like after being exposed to the environment outside and being at home. And yeah, so this is how it's looking like. So I am really shocked. I'm really glad that I did this experiment. And right now, as you guys can see, the side where I raked the gel has so many ringlets. I feel like I can probably go up to day 5 or 6 with this if I did decide to refresh tomorrow. And I feel like it'll be really easy to refresh just because there's like a lot of ringlets form. So it will just be easy to maybe just like twirl it a little bit, and it will just have definition and this frizz will go away. So usually my hair does get like this in the bottom. It starts to get a little bit looser as the days go by, especially if I don't really refresh my hair often. So as you guys can see, this is how the side that I glazed the gel is looking like. So I'm pretty surprised because if you guys could tell, when I was styling my hair, I wasn't really scrunching that much. Like I was scrunching a little bit and more towards the end of the routine. I wasn't really scrunching each individual section when I was glazing. So everyone does glazing differently. Some people apply all of their products and then they glaze at the end. But since I do have high density hair, my hair is really coarse and it is a lot of it. When I've done that, I found that I just have like a lot of frizz in between. So when I do glaze each section or in between sections, I do get really minimal frizz. So that's why I do it that way. So I feel like from now on, I want to keep using the Uncle Funky's Daughter Gel just by breaking it in, just because I honestly really like these results, and I just find this to be really interesting. I also feel like this side does have a little bit more volume than this side. I've heard that when you rake in the gel into your hair or products in general, it does help more with volume, and I feel like I can kind of understand that because when I did apply the gel as my last step, I raked it through and I also used my tangle teaser to brush it. So I feel like that really encouraged the volume. However, on this side, I did rake in the cream and I also raked in my leave-in conditioner, and the gel I just glazed it. So it was like the last step. I didn't brush it through and I didn't do anything that will encourage my hair to have more volume. So I just find this little experiment really interesting. I find that I do like scrunching my hair more than glazing, especially when I am using the Uncle Funky's Daughter Gel. So just let me know, comment down below if you'd like to see a video where maybe I do a battle with scrunching and glazing or scrunching and raking the product in, because I do feel like scrunching is a little bit different than glazing the gel. I don't know how it works, but I feel like it gives my hair tons of definition. So just comment down below and let me know what side you like better. Do you rake or do you glaze your gel into your hair, and why do you do that? And if you've tried both, just let me know the differences that you see in your own hair. I'll also try to put some pictures where I've glaze the gel into my hair, because I feel like other routines have definitely come out better than this side. I also really liked how I had the chance to show you guys how my hair looks like after refreshing my hair and just glazing the gel, because honestly I still have a little cast and I feel like that really helped with the humidity and the air and everything when I was outside. So yeah, this video was so fun. I really do love experimenting. Let me know what experiments you you'd like me to do next, because I feel like this is a really amazing way just for us to figure things out and maybe for you guys to see how things work on me. And also remember, my hair is high density, it's low porosity, and it's super coarse. So what happens to my hair might not happen to you. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also leave a comment down below. Let me know what side you like better, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much. Bye.